Hello there everybody, Crash Band is Spiritual Vacating on Crash here, and today we're back with a new part of Bubsy 3D, so let's go. So we're pretty much back with Domicidal Maniac, and pretty much this stage could get a little difficult, even though it is not that difficult in a way. You just need to know what to do right. Now there is one of the rockets that we have to find, and it could be a little pain in the ass. So I'm gonna guide you guys, for those who've been confused, for those who actually try to 100% this game, which I bet that I doubt that there's that many people who manage to actually 100% this game. But I bet that there's a really easy way to beat the game, and I will be guiding some of you to do that. Now what you want to do is actually, you better get yourself a checkpoint every way possible, because this stage can be really annoying. Now, excuse me, in general, this stage has, of course, you know, 2 rockets. That's the main thing we have to do. Now, the difficulty, as I said in the previous part, the difficulty is gonna get worse. You know, it's gonna get more and more difficult by, you know, you playing the game. And you just need to know certain techniques and certain other things in order to progress in the game. Now, fucking crap. I'd rather die and get back to the checkpoint. I am not making my way up there again. It's better killing yourself. It's funny because, wow, I actually have 2 lives left, and it's kind of bad to kill myself just like that. But yeah, in these sort of cases where you fall down, it's better to literally kill yourself instead of trying to get back up there. It's one of the most annoying things about this game. And of course, you have to be careful as fuck, because there's a lot of shit you want to be away from. And jumps can be really crappy and difficult. Like this jump, I nearly fucked up. And even this one can be a little bit of an ass. Like, I remember the last time I played the game, I've actually fell down like twice. Now, pretty much where you want to go is to this place first, because it's the more intense. Well, it's the easiest area, my bad. It's the easiest area of the stage, and we've got a checkpoint. And pretty much, you want to start with the easy and then go to the difficult, because it's pretty much like the stage. Well, it's not that the stage is very intense or some shit like that, but yeah. Now I'm gonna show you guys a way to skip all of that part, since this game is literally kind of like glitching, but I'm not too sure if this is considered glitching. You can do this either via going this way or via going this way. Pretty much you have a rocket down there. But what happens is there's this trampoline that follows you whenever you jump on it. So that means, well, when you go near a rocket, which that's what we're going to do, it says rocket teleported. Which, what it does, it pretty much teleports the rocket around the stage. You cannot really collect that. So what you want to do is you want to actually, you know, you want to get up to this area, and you pretty much want to get this. Now, what this power-up does is technically you have an automatic system of, you know, shooting those things. I forgot what they're called. Now, the only way, like, let's say if we were to go around there, you see we're actually walking. You don't want to jump at all. What you want to do is just run straight into the area, And then, there you go. We're gonna collect, what the fuck? We're gonna collect the rocket. So pretty much we've collected the rocket and we're pretty much done with this area. Now, as I said, it's up to you whether you want to do it this way or that way that I just did. It's just that my way kind of saves time and saves a lot of headache. And I bet that most of you know some of the tricks of this game. And I've learned that you can literally glitch through walls and stuff like that. Now, you use the atoms more often than you used to, because you're surrounded by so many enemies that you really want to be very careful with this kind of stage. Now, to that area, you cannot really enter. There's no way in from that side. Now, what you need to do? Well, we're gonna collect this health thing. And we nearly got hit by that fucking thing. You want to actually go back to the normal place. And you don't want to get shot by your own thing. And, well, there you go. We actually managed to get that bastard out of the way. Now, you see, this is useful. Why? Because you can attack enemies from far away, so technically it does not get too difficult when it comes to, stuff like that. But the worst thing about the stage is the aiming. Aiming can be quite of an ass when it comes to this game. Like, aiming is quite horrible. You do not know if you're aiming right at the enemy. It's the worst. It's literally the worst aiming system a game could possibly have. It's literally one of the most frustrating shit in the world. Now, what you want to do is you want to go around here. And pretty much, you have this checkpoint right here. And down here, you want to land right on the enemy's head, so you don't want to get hit by that bastard. Now, this can be a complicated pathway. Really does. As you can see, there is this thing. I forgot what it's called. My English is not very good, but yeah. You have to go around in like all of these circles and stuff and literally find the best way to go across the stage. Now, pretty much, as you can see, I think it was the rocket was right over there. This is literally like a freaking circle of death. You can literally be screwed up for life with this kind of stage, and it's good that I'm kind of in control of this game, because you already know, guys, how bad this game is, and how its mechanics are. They're very bad. Holy shit, I nearly fell the fuck down. They're very, very bad, and you don't want to screw up at all. Because if you screw up, there's no way to make things easier. They're just gonna get more difficult. And now, this bit is gonna be kind of fun, but kind of annoying. So we have this blue, red, yellow, and green. Now, what you have to do, as you can see, the enemy is jumping on that platform, and it changes color. So, it turned into yellow. You have to press yellow. Now, it gets to a certain point till you defeat him. You see, you need to press, yellow and red. It's very important to memorize this, because it can get really difficult, and you will have to start this over again. Now, with this, this will give you your last rocket in the stage. Funny enough, that's what this stage is about. What the fuck? Okay, sometimes the stage can get also a little glitchy, Like, I don't understand why. It says blue right there. In broad daylight, it was blue. And I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Am I supposed to press it in time? Okay, let's try this. This is fucking bullshit because I pressed it right in time. And, you see, it can get really fucking stupid at times. Like, it happened to me the last time I played the stage. Like, I did not understand what the fuck was the problem. Maybe you have to jump faster, I have no idea. It's the most retarded shit in the world. But you pretty much have to follow the right colors, otherwise you're screwed up. So technically we have to do this like this. And there you go. Now I think there's just one more. Alright, let's see. Alright, so it's this. Oh fuck, I fucked up. No! I can't believe that. It was like the easiest shit in the world. What the shit? You see, I don't understand. He just said red. Is this game literally that broken to get red mistaken? It's like the worst shit in the world. Alright, so we have to press green twice. It's the most idiotic puzzle you could ever have. You could ever have. Can you make this a lot easier on us? Alright, blue. No! What am I doing? Oh my god. So you literally can't go backwards. You literally have to do this in the correct order and not move slightly to the side. Technically, that does not mean you're on the platform, which is idiotic as fuck. I don't understand how is that a legitimate puzzle? Like, it's the most idiotic puzzle I've ever seen. Alright, so there's red twice. At first I tried to actually do this like right after, like right when it's showing these colors. Alright, yellow, red, blue. Alright. Pretty much you have to be careful with how you step on this shit. Alright, yellow, red, blue, and then green. Yellow, red, blue, green. Yes, and we've got the rocket. You see, whenever you defeat him, you get the rocket straight away. So we've got 2 of these rockets, and we have a useful thing right here, which is the invincibility thing. Now what you want to do is you want to actually run just across this area. There's nothing you need to collect, really. You just have to run across this area, and well, you have to be very careful. And you want to get on this platform, because that's where it's gonna lead you to the end, and I just fucked it up. But I bet that there is another way of going up there. Let's see. I see that there's those trees. I haven't tried this yet, but like I'm just gonna randomly try it now. I see something over there. Oh, it's that life that's apparently supposed to be there, but it's not worth our time. So okay, so there is a way to skip all of that part, and that is fuck. And that is fuck. A great way to die. Alright. So I'm gonna... What the fuck? That was bullshit. Yeah, this enemy apparently can have, you know, directional attacks. While you just have to run away from those assholes. And that's what you have to do. You know, and you have no other way of doing so. Well, I guess the reason why they've put that one enemy in the middle of the platform is to actually for you to actually make a jump, make a dump. I was about to say. Yep, there we go. And yeah, this shit is kind of annoying. So what? This is bullshit. This is fucking retarded. Okay, so I think that there is a way to skip the ending part. So literally, just so you can go to the end, you can literally skip all of that bullshit just to go to the end by jumping on that platform from the side. Wow. Alright, so we're done with the stage. Gladly. Let's watch this weird cinematic. I just don't quite understand what was the cutscene about. Like every time I'm seeing these cutscenes, I'm getting confused. Both rockets collected. It seems like we have a long way to go. It really does. Even though there is just what, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, around 10 levels for us to finish, not including the boss, which is, well, technically it's 9 without the boss. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and a like and subscribe if you haven't. We shall see you in the next part. Goodbye.